Turn to action on PCW Full Throttle. You heard just a few minutes ago, Chris. It's going to be the Mesh versus the Belt. Gigolo James Johnson versus Captain Canada with the Cruiserweight title on the line.
Well, I think Gigolo James Johnson's bitten off more than he can chew here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Luke Bronson!
And he's code-free.
Okay, well, we'll see how Luke Bronson does on his own against a man who's been a nemesis of his for some time now. We're talking about the big, strong man, Kevin Paine.
This guy's very, very, what's the word, walks softly, carries a big stick. Speaking of big sticks, he's a big pain in Eddie Atlas's side.
No kidding. Oh, look at this. He's got that kendo stick he got from Eddie Atlas last week.
Stole would be the word.
Well, Atlas dropped it, Paine picked it up, and hasn't let go of it since.
If you dropped a $5 bill right here, and I picked it up and kept it, would that be stealing?
Well,
he stole the kendo stick.
If it was my $5 bill, yeah. Well, anyhow.
And his opponent, from the House of Paine, Kevin Paine!
The thief!
Well, you know Eddie Atlas is going to be close to it.
Well, Paine better watch his back because, you know, not only is Eddie Atlas in the house, but he's got Luke Bronson standing in front of him. And man, when Bronson skill wrestles, we're not talking about those little ones that they let out of the chute and they run up, you know, behind him on a horse and jump off and round into the floor. We're talking about those big you know what I'm saying?
Like
big son of a gun.
Big Brahmas, big Longhorns.
Longhorns, man. This guy's taking a Longhorn down. Look at man, I get so excited about this guy just because of the pure power that he exudes. I just can't even talk about it.
6'6", 250, and tremendous leverage against beast or man. And Kevin Paine with a go behind the rear waistlock takedown. And now Kevin Paine on top with a front chancery on Bronson.
And that's a good thing because Kevin Payne's been described as both, man. This guy's just thick.
Big as a bull, strong as a bull as well. Bronson, though, with a hammerlock on Paine. What I'd like to know, I'd like to know what happened between Bronson and Code to cause Bronson to just publicly disavow the man like that.
Well, you know Code. I mean, the guy's got so many irons in the fire. Maybe Bronson got tired of, you know, taking a back seat to all his computer stuff and everything else that he's got.
Oh, look at this. A chop from Bronson, but Paine coming back with a kick to the hamstrings. A chop and a kick and a chop and a kick. They're just going back and forth, and now Paine trying to take that right leg out from under big Luke Bronson. Oh, look at that jumping kick, but Bronson ducked out of the way and gave him the Mongolian chops. Now he's got him in the corner.
Did he really just go for a spinning roundhouse?
He sure did. Big man went for a big agility move. But it's Bronson coming out on top here, a chop.
You know, that's how they tenderize the meat down there on the ranch.
I'm sure Luke does that by hand, too. And now Bronson dragging Paine to mid-ring. Got the big 290-pounder up for a body slam. Paine standing broke back at him. Bronson with a jumping leg drop, and now only two.
The guy has nothing to do with Brokeback Mountain. He's never even seen Brokeback Mountain. He's never even been near Brokeback Mountain.
Okay, I get your point. But in any case, Bronson's got Paine back to his feet now, and
it is a heartwarming movie, though.
Well, I haven't seen it, and I don't really care to. But Bronson giving the fans the universal salute and a big overhand chop and another one to Paine. Bronson going off the ropes, but look at that. He went for everything with the clothesline, and Paine instead kicking the leg out from under him.
Who Paine think he is? David Beckham?
I'll tell you what, Paine is bending that leg like Beckham, no question about that. And a big left-handed chop and a big overhand chop from Paine. All the way from the House of Paine, and now the big man going for a deal out of the corner, just tosses the man like he was nothing.
Wow, taking that 6'6" and over like that, man. That's power. That's pure power.
Indeed it is. Kevin Paine with the support of the fans here at PCW Arena on top of the cover. 1, 2, and well, not even a 2 count. Bronson with a very authoritative kick.
And again, you've watched Kevin Paine in his matches before. He's been in big matches. He's been in mid-card matches. He's been everywhere. But the one thing that's holding back Kevin Paine the most is that he cares what everybody thinks. He cares about what people think when it comes time to finish his opponent. And that has always held him back, and that's going to hold him back until he...
Oh, what a suplex by Kevin Paine.
Until he decides that he wants...
with a cover, 2, only 2.
No, you can't cover Bronson like that. Until he decides that he wants to take the bull by the well, Bronson if he wants to win more matches,
there you go.
You know, he's really going to have to forget about what these people want him to do and just focus on what it's going to take to win.
I'll tell you what, he should have gotten out of the way of that boot, but he didn't. So now it's Bronson on top of the cover, hooking the leg, 2, and only 2. Kevin Paine just a little too strong for that, and now Bronson going in with a choke. Trying to choke the life out of Kevin Paine there, breaking at the count, and once again with the choke. And Bronson, a man on his own now. He says he needs nobody.
Well, he needs a woman. He doesn't need any man.
Well, yeah, he made that very clear. And Bronson, oh, look at this. He's just mocking the fans right now. Mocking the fans, mocking Kevin Paine, and now tossing him out to the floor. And in past cases, this would be where code would get involved. But again, no code. It's Luke Bronson by himself taking care of business on his own. And look at that big jumping Mongolian chop to the back.
Yeah, and laying on that floor, man, that'll knock the wind clean out of you.
Absolutely. Bronson now with Paine and a whip. Oh, my.
Payne's really struggling to catch his breath. Look at him.
Well, he is the big man. Trying hard to get that second win, but Luke Bronson is not about to let him do that. We have some very, very dangerous men here in PCW. Luke Bronson's one of them. And another one, Charlie Haas. We'll see him later tonight in that triple threat match. Covered 2 and only 2. Eddie Atlas and Mace Malone also involved in that one. That's our main event later on. 2 and once again, only a 2 count.
Well, we've got all sorts of dangerous people in this outfit here at PCW. Tim Storm, the World Heavyweight Champion.
True.
One of the most devastating men in PCW. You think about the Dark Circle. I mean, you think about people like Lance Hoyt. I mean, little Lance Hoyt. Good crowd favorite. Yeehaw. But where is he?
He's in France this week.
Sightseeing or
traveling the world.
Of course he is. Of course he is. But he's still one of the most dangerous men in PCW. Don't piss him off. Kevin Paine, one of the most devastating men in PCW. Luke Bronson, we see what he's doing to Kevin Paine. So imagine what it's like.
And I tell you what, the competition is hot here in PCW, and Kevin Paine with that arm up, signifying that he is not going anywhere, firing into elbows now to the midsection of Bronson. Bronson over the forearm, putting the big man down to one knee. Back up to a vertical base, and now an Irish whip, a reversal by Paine.
Oh, no.
Overhead, belly to belly, my gosh.
And he got that 6'6" frame all the way over, too.
Very dangerous move, and now Paine going behind and a German suplex now, folding him up like an accordion. What power this young man has.
And he's going up.
Kevin Paine is going to the top rope.
This ring can't take that.
The 290-pounder is about to fly.
He's gonna leave a crater if he does. He's gonna go all the way through the floor. Oh, what a cross-body by Paine.
Pancakes, well, he just turned Luke Bronson into a pancake.
Man, he waffled him big time.
Holy cow.
Man, I don't think I've seen anything like that from Kevin Paine. 1, 2, and only a 2. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Eddie.
Hello, Eddie. Eddie's coming back to get his property.
Back to reclaim his kendo stick, and he's got it. And Kevin Paine's about to count the 3, 2, 1 to the ground zero on Bronson. I don't think he's even seen Atlas yet.
I don't think he needs to. Well,
Bronson, though, working his way out. Oh, Atlas from behind with a kendo stick, and now Bronson's got a hold of him in that full Nelson. Can he nail the big man with it? Oh, good Lord, look at that.
That's like picking up a Bronson.
1, 2, and 3.
That was beautiful.
An assist from Eddie Atlas and the kendo stick.
Luke Bronson!
He looked like Hank Blaney